Hello, everyone. Welcome to this vlog. My name is Michael Allen, and just vlogging on my day. Right now, I'm down here waiting to play some soccer with the youngins. Try to get some exercise. A little bit about me: I'm retired. My previous job was driving truck CDLs, but I'm retired now. Drawing my Social Security, but I want to stay youthful. I'm on the beard, but yeah. As far as like my daily thing is just trying to stay motivated. I used to hear the old people say, "Man, uh, you should pray. Get on your knees and pray every day, because trials come your way, and sometimes life can knock you down so hard to where you don't have nobody to turn to but God, the Creator." And last year and this year has been a very big trial for me because, like I say, I'm not too long retired, but as far as financially, it's been tough. But I'm starting to get my Social Security money in every month, and it's a little ease. But having family problems and just a whole bunch of stuff that God will whip up in your life, the storms in the in the forest. He'll whip stuff up in your life to where he wants you to depend on him so much where you ain't got nobody but him to depend on. I mean, it got so bad to where my family members turned on me. I had to find a place to stay. I'm trying to relocate to the Dominican Republic. Cost of living is cheaper. But anyway, it's just life can knock you down so much where you don't have nobody to depend on but him. So, I just been, man, keeping up prayer for sure. You definitely got to keep up prayer because now I know what the people was talking about. I mean, I was a spiritual person, but a lot of times you don't get tried. You don't know God. He will stretch your faith until he brings hard trials in your life to stretch your faith to get you closer to him. And man, when he does that, it's he bring you closer to him because it's been many a nights, man. I had tears in my eyes, man. What I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna make it. But I've been looking at some videos on YouTube as far as like inspirational, spiritual videos on keeping your faith and just keeping you motivated. So I've been doing that, and when I wake up in the morning, I just put on that video and keep me grounded, keep me to know what's important. Life is important. And I mean, sometimes, God will stretch your faith and knock you down so hard to where you don't think you'll have nothing to live for because things ain't going your way. But, you know, God made us human beings just like the sands, all the sands around the world on the beaches. None is the same. Every pebble is different. And every pebble has a purpose. Every snowflake is different, but has a purpose. So there's a purpose in our life. And God will make you, he will try your faith. You say, yeah, you believe? Okay, I'm going to try you. I'm going to take food away from you. I'm going to take money away from you. I'm going to take your friends away from you, your so-called friends. I'm going to bring your friends against you. I'm going to bring your family members against you. And I'm going to make it so hard to where you ain't got nothing but to depend on me and try me and see will I come through. God talking. So that's where I'm at. And it's been a trial, but God is good, man. Every day I thank him for the the simple things, the air that I breathe, my 10 toes, my 2 feet, my 2 legs, my 10 fingers, my 2 hands, my 2 arms, all my bodily functions, my internal organs, and my 5 senses. So that's a blessing. And also, too, I've learned that, our trials are blessings in disguise because it can bring you closer and closer to the Creator, God. And that's the main thing. And God is always constant, and He's always going to be there. But you got to go to Him. Just go to Him in your own way. Go to Him in a positive way, but go to Him. You ain't got to be all, fancy with your words, but, and the thing about it, you don't have to be perfect because God, didn't make us perfect, but He's perfect. So, He can knock you down to zero, which we are zeros. But when you got a one, the Creator backing you up, that's a 10. That's powerful. So we always got to be humble. A lot of times God will humble us to show us that we're nothing. You see, and then you have to put all your faith into that one. The Creator. And the thing about it, I don't believe in no mystery God. As taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I don't believe in the mystery God. But the thing about it, when that one backs you up, He will show you. Man, there's been times it was so hard, man, where I got a Nissan 350Z, and I had auto parts that I didn't put on my car yet. And God saw down the line that I didn't put it on because He made something happen to my car where, I didn't want to put those parts on. And then when it came down to I needed money, He just jumped in my head to where, okay, you got these parts, go ahead and sell it. But that was God right there. And, He blessed me to sell the suspension parts that I had for my car. And He blessed me to connect with someone on Marketplace, a Facebook Marketplace, and blessed them to be an angel to come down to buy the parts. And, I didn't know what I was going to do for money, for food, but there it was. It was $420 right there. And I met the guy at the Wawa, and, I barely had gas to get out there. Didn't have internet on my phone. I didn't have any internet on my phone. I was on Wi-Fi, and then when I left the house, I couldn't connect on the phone, so I didn't know if the guy came down. He was coming down from Pennsylvania, York, Pennsylvania, and he came down, and, I had to look for his car, and he came down, and, he bought the parts, but that was an angel. God sent the angel to buy those parts. So God works in mysterious ways. We just got to have faith and to, it's a long struggle, but we just got to have faith and stretch our faith, and God will come through for us. So, that's the little things. And like I said, I want to move to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, and I'm just trying to get up enough money right now. It's just I'm helping a family, really my fiance over there. I'm helping her. So, my money is limited, but, I'm just trying to stay positive, and I know God will come through, so, but it's tough out here, but, God is tougher, and He'll make a way out of no way. So, I'm depending on God more than ever before. He would try you, and, but, like I say, right today, I'm down here trying to get some exercise. Hopefully the guys show up, some youth show up where I can get some playing time in. I play Paterno, goalkeeper. I got in the game. I got into football. This is how I got into football. I was in my 40s, mid-40s. This is back in 2006. I went on vacation to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And the World Cup was going on, get ready to go on in Germany. And they were selling football shirts and, football jerseys. So I knew the guys in my town, a lot of Latino guys, they play football, soccer. So I went on to buy the jersey to try to make some money, entrepreneur, spirit. But anyway, I went out there, I had my wares outside hanging up and everything, and the guys asked me, man, you want to play? I said, man, I don't even know how. He said, they'll teach, we'll teach you. So that's how I got playing, and right now I'm 62, so I've been playing, I guess, close to 20 years now or so. But anyway, it's a great sport. Keep in shape, get motivated. So, like I say, I'm down here now, just waiting for the guys to come. If they don't come, I may go to another field. But over in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, their main sport over there is baseball, and then second is basketball. They have many, major league players in the United States playing major league baseball, and they're very good. They very, make a lot of money, and they're very rich. But in soccer, they don't play soccer that too much. When I went over there, I had to go to the Central Olympico Stadium to try to find a game to play, and they had the youths out there, so I was playing with them, and I haven't played in a while. Man, they ran me ragged, but it was good. But when I go back, hopefully next month, I have to look for some areas where they play. I have to Google them. I mean, they got some soccer clubs over there, but I like to play the game. So, my goal is to teach the youth over there, or to partner with someone to, play the beautiful game of soccer. So I love that. And, but hopefully I'll be getting back there soon. But like I said, the spirituality, man, it's a one day at a time, the way this country is. I want to relocate out of the country because it's a lot of inexpensive over in the DR. The food, the housing, and everything like that. And my money can go a long way over there. But being in America is tough. But I mean, like I say, every day that God give us breath in our lungs, man, that's a blessing. So we have to look at the little things to get us through. We can't look at the big things, like, all of us want money, and we need that, definitely. But we have to be thankful for the little things, like the air, the water, the food that God gives us to eat, the water to drink, and, shelter over our head. The little things, the birds, chirping in the trees, all those things matter. Can get you through another day, because depression is it's a big thing. And but another thing too, personally, what I would do, and I don't own any guns or anything like that, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us to get rid of all of your guns if you have them in your house. And I never had a gun, but I would say anyone who was struggling mentally, get rid of your guns. Get rid of your guns. In a sense of, you're dealing with depression, because Satan will talk to you and tell you to do something stupid. And anything, especially when you stress, anything can, road rage, anything like that can get you in a lot of trouble if you're carrying a weapon or whatnot like that. I understand people that have them for their home for protection, but you got to be careful even with that, But me personally, I would have to say, if I had a gun, I don't think I would have done nothing stupid, but you never know. So I think the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teaches us to get rid of your guns, because what I was going through, you never know what you might do. You never know, and I just thank God, for the wisdom of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Minister Louis Farrakhan to tell us, get rid of your guns. So I would tell anyone that's struggling, that's a gun owner, that's going through a mental, trials, you want to get rid of that, because you don't want to do nothing stupid. That's just my opinion, Everybody got their own opinion. But yeah, I just wanted to, share that with the people. And thanks for, listening to me today. And I pray that God blesses everyone that's struggling to just stay in there one more day. Take it one day at a time. And trust me, you know, I believe what the old folks say, prayer goes a long way. And God moves in mysterious ways. So, you know, one day could be down and the next day, you know, God will open up opportunities that you don't see coming. So you're never out of it. You know, you're never out of it. Although, we human, we get down, but when we get down, we got to get back up. You know, so in that I would say, bless everyone and have a good evening. Bye.